Hey, welcome back to another episode. I got some gum in my mouth, but I don't feel like spitting it out, so I hope you don't perceive this as rude. In the military, you couldn't chew gum in a meeting, but for some reason it was okay to dip, which is the tobacco. People were spitting in cans and bottles their spit, which is acceptable, but chewing gum was rude or just wasn't allowed for whatever reason. Anyways, I'm 31 now, and I'm back to living at home, which I haven't done since I was 18. And I did that for a variety of reasons. The main reason being that I'm not making a lot of money right now. I got a dream, I have something I hope to build and want to create, but it takes time and it takes a lot of work. Maybe I'm not being the most efficient with what I'm choosing to do, but hey, it's part of the game. And could I get a job and make money doing something else? Absolutely. Just so happens that I'm incredibly disagreeable as a personality trait. I don't know about incredibly. I've never really done an official test to determine that. But from what I can tell, I'm quite disagreeable and maybe also entitled. And so put those together, and I don't like having to do anything I don't want to do. When I don't want to do something, it's very hard for me to get motivated to do it. Whereas if I do want to do it, I can work pretty hard. I also had some learned helplessness for a while because I was upset about the way that our money system works and how people can scrape and scrap for pocket change and the leftovers while the government just continues to print more money and give it to their politician and banker friends. It's like, why am I still playing this game? But there's nothing I can do about it. And there's also just my own not valuing myself and figuring out what my worth is. So, it's really not about the government at all, or a large part isn't. I know obviously I'm lucky to be in this position. Not everyone can do what I'm doing. There's plenty of people also who maybe don't want to do what I'm doing, whose parents might understand or at least offer them this chance, but they don't want to take it. But there's just some who don't have parents who can or who are able to help their kids out in this way to pursue a dream. And yeah, or have a family of their own and need to make money. So I get that I'm blessed. Since at the time of this writing, which was like 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, I didn't want to charge for what I do because I wanted to be like a church and in the spiritual realm, receive donations. But I've since realized that again, that was due to some insecurity about my worth. And it's just a way to start at first. But I do want, people I work with to be committed as I am to their transformation. And so for a lot of people, it requires paying to take something seriously. The other point of I was making with this is, like I've said, this road that I'm down has taken a lot of time, mostly maybe because I was avoiding sales and doing things that don't actually generate any money, such as this video. For now, who knows? Maybe someone will see this and want to work with me. But, you know, like I watched True Spirit last night, which is about a teenage Australian girl who, chooses to sail around the world back in 2009. And it's a little bit cheesy. It's kind of marketed towards teenagers, and but I like the innocence of it. I like the the purity of the message to just kind of follow your dreams. And sometimes, you know, one of the one of the hardest things to do is remaining pure and quote unquote innocent, in this world that we live in. Not naive, but pure. Mm. And my father surprised at how idealistic I still am. Mm. But what can I say? The point I was making is like when you're following a dream, it's not always easy. There are times when you want to quit, myself included. Um, there's a lot of resistance or perceived resistance, and whatever. There's no road with no costs and no challenges, and it's okay to not always be fully okay. It's okay to struggle. It's okay to be fighting some battle. You don't have to have everything figured out. And that's what I was trying to share, is that like I don't have everything figured out, but that's okay, because nobody has everything figured out. And so I just wanted to encourage you that everyone's going through something, as we all know, and I just wanted to share a little bit of what I'm going through. Mm. And why I love doing what I do, because to be able to support, offer perspective, various tools or resources or ways of thinking, mm, can help someone else develop that little bit of resilience and take the edge off a little bit and see things from a new point of view that can help them overcome whatever challenges they have in their lives. It's incredibly fun for me. So yeah, if you're going through something and you would like some support from me, I'd be happy to chat and figure something out. As always, thank you for taking the time to watch this. If you took the time to watch this, I'd love to hear a comment. If you've made it this far, I would be surprised. I'm still continuing to work on my speaking craft. I would say it lags behind my writing. And yeah, if there's any suggestions or recommendations or comments, definitely let me know. I will continue to get better. Inshallah. All the best to you.